All right, ready to go here. Now up for Tampa Bay, Willie Castro. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Missed with a changeup, 2-2. He goes down looking. And the batter will be the shortstop, Honus Wagner. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with one down.
Waste no time there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Laser, base hit, heading for the plate. Throw cut off to third, and he's in there. A run comes in on the play. Runners at the corners here, one away. Cal Raleigh next to hit for the Rays. Wagner at third, Santana at first, one gone. Strike two.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. In to score is Wagner. It's 2-0. Nimmo quickly gets it back in. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And ball one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now Bader up to the plate. Pulls that one foul. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Raging back towards the wall. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Back at Truist Park, and today's starting pitcher, Cade Horton. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
Turang tries to check his swing. Now a look to third, and Freddie Ferguson says he went around. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 0-2. Hard hit right side, and he handles it himself for the out. Yeah, the batter now, Chipper Jones.
The third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Nice grab. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. 2 outs, base is empty. Next up, it's the first-year shortstop. Breaking ball misses down and away.
1-0.
Swing and a foul out of play. Liner, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
On the ground, and foul ball. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back there. It splashes down for a homer. We won't see that ball again. And this game is tied. It's 2-2. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Nimmo will hit next. Check swing, called strike. Nimmo in his 9th season, 31 years old, and he's one of the few. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And the Braves have the lead now. It's 3-2. Line drive. Wagner handles, throws to first, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Rogers back to work. Lined, and that's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
That's off the inside corner, and it's a ball and a strike.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard.
Runner holds at second, but they've got something going on here.
A couple of singles back to back. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Hard hit left side. One at second. Double play. That was some defensive wizardry. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Nick Kurtz. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Ozzie in to score. It's an RBI single. It's 3-3.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Ball 2.
Squirts away a little bit. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here at the top of the second. Squirts away a little bit.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one fouled off. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Full count.
Hit hard on the ground is short. That's the third out. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now here is Luke Raley inside. And that is ball 1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1-1.
And that's off the inside edge. Ball 2. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first. Got hit around a little bit. Just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location. Sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
And that one is lifted in the air, moving under it. Nabs it. 1 up, 1 down. And now the center fielder. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Tap foul at the plate.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
The wind and the pitch. Tied up here in the early going. Up and in. Full count now. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Drops into the glove. Out number 2. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a foul straight back. Checks his swing, appeal to third. No swing, says Freddie Ferguson. 2 outs, base is empty. Cracks his bat and pops him up. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. New inning getting started. Here's some real power at the plate. Carlos Santana. It's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Now a chance for Cal Raleigh. And another ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Fought off foul.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
That's inside. Runner at first with no outs here. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to.
Oh, nice stop on a slide. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there. So here's Bader now. He's 0 for 1. Grounder might be 2. Fires to second for 1. And they bounce into 2 already. This one ends the 3rd. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Turang. Swing and a ground ball. Zips it to first. One gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. Chipper Jones next up for the Braves. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it hits the base of the wall. Into second with a double. And they've got something brewing now. 1 out. Runner at second. Now it's the shortstop. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Jones over at second, 1 down. Ground ball to the right side. The tag, and he's out. And the batter is George Springer. He's already homered in this game. On the ground to the left. Down the line, and it's foul. This one in the dirt. Runner stays put at third. That one misses, and it's 2-1.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one.
And it stays fair. Here comes Chipper, and he scores. And it's an RBI single. It's 4-3. So 2 down. Here's Brandon Nimmo. He's already homered here in this one. Now fly ball to right center. Under it. And the inning is over. Back here in Atlanta, start of the 4th. Here's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. And that is out of play.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
0-2. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. This one's got a chance. And it's off the wall. The throw in. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it.
Here comes a new arm for the Braves, number 80.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
That one missed. With the tying run at second as the Rays try and punch back down a run. Now a screamer into the outfield. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. This is Willie Castro. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Swing and a ball line to center. He hauls it in. 2 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Next pitch is outside. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Sizing this one up. And that's the third out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Alejandro Kirk. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Braves doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
The other way, hauls it in, and there's one away. Luke Raley, the next to hit, flied to right his first time. Foul ball there. Raley measures 6 feet 4 inches. 30 years old now, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And that one hammered. That's back there. That one is gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add to their lead. It's 5-3. Base is empty, 1 away. Here's the center fielder. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one ripped. Bader should have it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Here's C.J. Abrams now. He popped out his first time. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. So now back to the top of the order. This is Bryce Terang. Off the plate inside. And it's 1-0.
Now pitching for the
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
1 strike.
That one almost got him.
2 balls, 1 strike.
This one popped up. Castro snags it, and that's the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And now the shortstop, Honus Wagner. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. He makes the grab, and there's 1 down. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. And there's a ball. 1 out, base is empty. Drilled out towards left center field. That's back there. And boom goes the dynamite. He'll touch them all. It's 5-4. And here is Cal Raleigh. And there's a foul ball. Raised down by a run. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Aroldis Chapman.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And a swing and a miss.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. Next to hit, Harrison Bader. 0 for 2 in this one. And a swing and a miss there.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Just missed.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Back at Truist Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. A gigantic blast. It's 6-4. Number 5 now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
You know, these Braves, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
And it finds its way through for a hit.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
This one smoked out to left. And out number 1 on the grab.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Up and in, 2-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And next for Atlanta, Alejandro Kirk. He swings and fouls one off. Foul ball. 0-2 now. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2. Away.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Check swing. He went 0-1. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Next offering is downstairs.
1-2.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Bader makes the catch, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. And a foul ball.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
And he makes the catch. 1 away.
And, of course, sometimes you need to be patient.
New pitcher for the Braves, Felix Bautista.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Terang fires to first in time.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th. And now the center fielder, number 21. Just outside. Missed. Bader hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Now it's the DH, C.J. Abrams. 1 for 2. Off the mark there. 1-0. So now pinch hitter for Atlanta, Jorge Mateo. 1 out, the base is empty for him. Rip towards third. Throws to first. He's out. 2 away. Bryce Terang digs in now. 0 for 3 in this one. And he hits a ground ball right side. Albies throws to first in time. And that is. We go to the top of the 7th. At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Nick Kurtz. Fouled off left side. Bautista in his 4th year, 29 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And a good start to the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Honus Wagner swings through that.
No ball, 1 strike.
With the tying run at the plate, here the top half of inning number 7.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Lined into right. Makes the catch. 1 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position. 2 on, 1 out. Cal Raleigh now at the plate. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Cruz on second. Santana over at first with 1 away. And that's downstairs and outside. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And now it's filled up.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Down to the last out for the Rays. And Now the right fielder.
You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. On the move, racing back. Oh, he misses it. It drops. One run's in. The tying run is in to score, and we are starting over. And this game is tied in the 7th. Go ahead run on base. Harrison Bader next to hit for the Rays. Line drive. Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. Back here in Atlanta, bottom of the 7th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Chipper Jones.
You got to be kidding me right here. Is he going to put him on?
So the leadoff guy being intentional. He walked to get to the slugger. Okay. And a pitch. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. And that one hops the wall. They're waving Chipper home. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Braves win it on a walk-off 7-6.
So exciting to see a team walk it off. Not so much fun if you're on the other side, but what a great way to win. This team is celebrating, and this win is well-deserved.
One-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. For Chris Singleton and our